Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout, and this one has all of... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Caution is being thrown to the wind. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Miss with that jab. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You don't want to trade shots. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed like... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. That right hook won't score. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
Nice counter. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The perfect counter lands. Nobody home with that hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nope, that jab not going to score. The big cat goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with the right hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Can't score with that right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Deontay Wilder just got... Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
And down goes Alexander Usyk. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like...
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They exchange punches. These punches coming from every angle. Well done with that counter shot. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. Let's start the 6th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Just missed with that hook. That counter shot lands. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. That jab doesn't score. Can't find a home with that jab. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use blame over brawls.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And down goes Wilder! He wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that. And there's the bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And this with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he misses with that straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. So close, but so far a split decision loss. Man, that one has got to hurt, Johnny.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been around that or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have noted that as well.